he would take these happy monkeys and place them in his most sinister device yet, the Pit of Despair. The Pit of Despair was a tall metal tank shaped like an inverted pyramid with smooth sides that tapered down to a narrow point at the bottom. The roof was a cone that prevented the monkey from hanging off it. Monkeys would be placed alone into these chambers. At first, the monkeys would try to escape the pit, jumping up the sides to get a brief glimpse of the outside world before sliding down to the bottom, but after a few days they gave up entirely. In Harry's own words, he describes it like this: "Most subjects typically assume a hunched position in a corner at the bottom of the apparatus. One might presume at this point that they find their situation to be hopeless." 6 months or longer in the pit pretty much meant irreversible damage. Once they were let out of the Pit of Despair, life didn't get much easier for the monkeys. The ones that were in the pit for 12 months or more came out the worst, refusing to eat or move once released. Often they would just starve themselves to death. After a stint in the pit, they refused to mate ever again. To solve this problem, Harry invented a new apparatus. This was a metal frame that the female monkeys would be tied to in a mating position, allowing a pack of male monkeys to mate with her freely. This did result in pregnancies, however the results were pretty horrifying. If the mothers didn't simply neglect their children, they outright tortured them. As Harry says, "Not even in our most devious dreams could we have designed a surrogate as evil as the real monkey mothers were." In one case, a mother held her child's face to the floor whilst she chewed off its fingers and toes. In another case, the mother deliberately crushed her baby's skull. These experiments continued for a number of decades, and the primate research lab that he founded still operates to this day. His research is considered to be invaluable in the study of human development and mental health.